I didn't think that we came out with the energy that we needed. For whatever reason, we struggled to get our matchups, and we struggled to get into our full court man. I didn't think we really got into it until the second half, when we were already kind of in a hole. And they caused some issues as far as their size, and having basically 5 guards out there for most of the time. And I thought that negated our pressure some. But then we've just got to get better offensively. I mean, it was again 18 turnovers, and against a team that we can say whatever we want about Iowa State, but 18 turnovers against a team that shouldn't turn you over. We weren't moving the ball, we weren't getting paint touches, playing the way we want to play. I've been doing this a long time. I never came into this thinking this would be easy. So we got to just keep getting better. We'll grow. We just need to practice. We need to play games.
Part on that last, in the last moments there, you got pretty much what you wanted out. You get the block from Mott on one end. JT gets the ball in his hands, drives down. What, from your vantage point, what did you see on that last play and that last call?
Well, I'll just let my reaction answer that question. I told the guys, no one here knows who I am. No one knows who they are. First meeting we ever had, I told them we're not going to get any calls. We're not going to get anything. It's going to be us against the whole deal. So until people expect Milwaukee to win, that's when you get those calls. And so we can't put ourselves in that situation. Shouldn't have been behind. So a lot of things we can look at other than that one single play.
Taking that charge out of the equation, do you feel good about having the ball in Justin's hands in that situation, though? Like that's what you could have, what you would have drawn up probably, right? Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, we going in the last 3 minutes, we basically spread the floor out and let Lamont screen for Justin and let him make plays. And so, that particular game, I thought that was our best advantage. So, Justin's not been in a lot of those situations in his career, but he's talented, and I didn't think he made a bad play. He made a good play.
From my vantage point, the fact that you guys were not able to string enough stops together defensively was really what hurt you, and they had some shooters too, obviously. What do you attribute that to? Was it, were they running anything special to get those guys open? Is it still kind of a work in progress defensively for you guys, or?
I think there's two answers to that. I thought in the first half was just our energy and focus. We had talked. We only had a day's prep really, but first and foremost we said, all right, in their losses they have 5 transition opportunities and 6 transition opportunities. In their wins, they have more than 15, and they run for threes. And so I thought in the first half they ran for threes. We didn't get matched. We didn't communicate. We did a better job of that in the second half, and then 10 just hit some pretty tough shots. I thought Angelo got a little tired on him. Markeith did better when we switched that over, but he had already done some damage to us. But he made some really tough shots.
Yeah, he did. Ahmad kind of showed everybody what he, again, is capable of doing. Today was the first day where he was really felt like a force, offensively, defensively. That's what you hope from him when you signed him, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought they didn't have an answer for Ahmad. And when we were struggling, he was really carrying us for a long time. I did feel bad for BJ, because I think BJ was watching shots he makes every day not go in, and that contributed to our struggles. But he was getting point blank in the lane, and he's really good in there. And I know he was 1 for 10 at one point when he finished, but he will make shots. He's a shot maker.
You had brought up the turnovers before. It seemed like more this time was about aggressiveness. They were calling a lot of charges throughout the game and kind of player control fouls. Is that a good thing in your vantage point, that you guys are at least being aggressive and not just, you know, outright giving the ball up like maybe you did a little bit against Iowa State?
Yeah, I mean, we've got to pick and choose our spots a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have enough confidence in ourselves and what we're doing yet to move the ball and break the defense down, and then be able to drive. I tell them we're trying to eat the whole cake at one time. You know, we got to slice it up a little bit. And I thought that was some of our mistakes. But you know, too late. The kid steals the inbound pass. You know, we're just being casual. You know, I told the guys in there, you know, some of our habits, you know, you gotta have really good habits to win at a high level. And some of our habits that we're trying to correct rear their heads at the wrong times. And, you know, there are times where we got guys that can be casual. And, you know, and then, you know, Markeith had the one hit ahead. Those two in the last 3 minutes really hurt us. But again, gotta play better, not be in that situation.
Just kind of curious about the 2 p.m. start time. Is that to be able to get the kids home help them to get home for Thanksgiving, those that can, or what was the thinking with the earlier start time today?
I'm not even sure. That's above my pay grade. I just show up when they tell me. No, we don't really have anybody that can go home.
Okay.
So we'll practice tomorrow, and then we'll eat together, and then one day we'll prep, and 3 games in a row. So got our hands full. You know, we'll eat some turkey. We'll have fun. Told them, you know, like we always do, we're going to mourn this till midnight, pack it away, and get better tomorrow.